Personal stories of inspiring change in an era defined by rapid technological advancements and shifting societal norms. The power of individual action has never been more crucial. From grassroots movements to global campaigns, stories of inspiring change emerge daily, challenging us to rethink our roles in shaping the world around us. These narratives are not merely tales of triumph. They serve as blueprints for how ordinary people can ignite extraordinary transformations through courage, creativity, and unwavering commitment to justice. The spark that ignites movements, a single act of defiance or compassion, often becomes the catalyst that transforms isolated frustration into collective action. This was evident when Greta Thunberg first skipped school to protest outside Sweden's parliament, her solitary stand evolving into a worldwide climate strike movement. The spark of inspiration is frequently found in moments where individuals confront injustice head-on, even when facing adversity. Whether it's standing up against discrimination, advocating for environmental preservation, or fighting for human rights, these acts challenge the status quo and invite others to join the cause. What makes such sparks so powerful is their ability to resonate across cultures and generations. A young person's boldness can inspire elders who have long felt powerless, while a community leader's vision might awaken dormant hopes within youth. Historically, many revolutionary ideas began as personal convictions before gaining widespread traction. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream started as his own belief in equality, which he then shared passionately until it became a national rallying cry for civil rights. Courage, often, those who initiate change face criticism, isolation, or danger. Yet their willingness to endure these challenges sets them apart from passive observers. Vision. Effective changemakers possess clear objectives grounded in deep understanding of systemic issues rather than superficial solutions. Stories like Malala Yousafzai's fight for girls' education show that conviction combined with strategic communication can create lasting impact beyond borders. When we examine successful movements, we find common threads: authenticity, persistence, and empathy towards both allies and opponents. These qualities help build trust and broaden support bases essential for sustained progress. Bridging divides through shared humanity. Movements driven solely by ideology often struggle to gain broad appeal unless they address universal values. By emphasizing shared humanity over divisive rhetoric, activists increase chances of uniting diverse groups under common goals. This approach was pivotal during Nelson Mandela's leadership in South Africa. Instead of focusing exclusively on racial divisions, he emphasized reconciliation, forgiveness, and mutual respect among all citizens regardless of background. The power of inclusive language. Linguistic choices play a critical role in shaping perceptions and fostering inclusivity. Words that promote unity tend to use inclusive pronouns, we instead of they, emphasize collaboration, and avoid jargon that alienates outsiders. Studies indicate that messages framed positively, highlighting what can be achieved together rather than dwelling on past grievances, lead to higher engagement rates among potential supporters. Activists who adopt this mindset recognize that true transformation requires participation from various sectors, including government officials, business leaders, educators, healthcare workers, etc., each bringing unique perspectives and resources. By cultivating environments where differing viewpoints are respected yet challenged constructively, societies become more resilient against polarization forces trying to exploit differences for political gain. In regions experiencing ethnic tensions, programs promoting interfaith dialogues have demonstrated effectiveness in reducing hostility levels significantly over time. Such initiatives require careful facilitation, ensuring everyone feels heard without compromising core principles at stake. Ultimately, bridging divides demands patience, consistency, and above all genuine intent to understand opposing positions deeply enough to appreciate underlying concerns. Amplifying voices through technology. Digital platforms have revolutionized how information spreads today, making it easier than ever for marginalized voices to reach wider audiences instantly. Social media channels specifically enable real-time sharing of experiences previously confined to local communities. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram allow users to document injustices visually compellingly while connecting with international networks seeking similar causes. Hashtags trend globally overnight, turning localized struggles into international awareness campaigns. However, digital activism also presents challenges regarding misinformation spread rapidly alongside authentic calls for change. Activists must therefore balance speed with accuracy, ensuring facts remain central amidst emotional appeals. To combat fake news effectively, organizations develop verification processes involving cross-checking sources before publishing any content related to ongoing protests or crisis situations. Educating followers about critical thinking skills helps distinguish credible reports from propaganda designed to manipulate public opinion intentionally. Despite risks involved, technology remains an indispensable tool empowering millions whose physical presence would otherwise limit visibility, dramatically affecting campaign outcomes negatively. Building sustainable communities. Sustainable development goes hand in hand with meaningful change, requiring long-term investment in infrastructure, education systems, healthcare accessibility, clean energy projects, amongst other areas impacting quality of life universally. Communities committed to sustainability prioritize renewable resources implementation, aiming reduce carbon footprints substantially while creating jobs, simultaneously enhancing economic stability locally. Urban planners now incorporate green spaces strategically placed within city layouts, improving air quality, naturally decreasing reliance on artificial cooling methods, thereby saving energy costs overall. Investments made early on educational institutions ensure future generations inherit knowledge necessary, maintain ecological balance, continue innovating solutions, adaptability required, survive climatic changes ahead. Collaborative efforts between governments, private sector, NGOs essential, drive forward ambitious agendas, successfully addressing complex problems demanding multifaceted approaches. Successful models exist globally demonstrating viability, sustainable practices proving scalable, adaptable, different cultural contexts, maintaining relevance wherever applied effectively. Education as empowerment tool, empowering individuals begins educating them, equipping knowledge, enabling informed decisions, contribute meaningfully society. Quality education lays foundation, self-reliance, independence, crucial empowerment process. Access equitable learning opportunities ensures every citizen receives fair chance succeed irrespective socioeconomic backgrounds, limiting access traditionally. Programs focused adult literacy, significant impact, particularly women, rural populations historically excluded formal schooling structures due geographic remoteness, gender biases, persistently maintained barriers entry. Modern innovations, distance learning technologies bridge gaps created traditional classroom settings, allowing remote participants engage lessons conveniently anytime, anywhere, globally accessible internet connections available. Integrating critical thinking curricula prepares students question assumptions, analyze data, form independent judgments, vital navigating increasingly complex world filled conflicting ideologies, competing interests. Educational reforms emphasizing ethics, civic responsibility, instill values respecting diversity, embracing pluralism essential, building harmonious multicultural societies, thriving peaceful coexistence. Fostering global solidarity in an interconnected world marked increasing transnational threats, climate change, pandemics, inequality. Solidarity among nations imperative, achieve common good benefiting all humanity collectively. Policies prioritizing multilateral cooperation, facilitate resource sharing, expertise exchange, strengthening capacities, vulnerable countries better respond emerging challenges collaboratively. International agreements frameworks establish standards, minimum requirements, ensuring countries adhere agreed upon protocols, safeguarding environment, protecting human rights, globally recognized norms upheld consistently. Global partnerships leverage strengths respective entities pooling resources, achieving greater results individually, unattainable isolated working conditions. Examples include UNICEF's humanitarian aid deliveries reaching crisis zones, efficiently coordinating relief operations, multinational teams, specialized skill sets deployed swiftly alleviate suffering affected populations promptly. Cultural exchanges foster deeper understanding, dismantling stereotypes, misconceptions, perpetuated ignorance, leading prejudice, fueled fear unknown. Through sustained diplomatic engagements, dialogue remains open channel, resolving disputes peacefully, preventing escalation, conflicts threatening regional stability, international peace, fragile equilibrium maintained, vigilantly monitored, proactively addressed arising issues, preemptively mitigated effectively. Celebrating successes without complacency, recognizing achievements accomplished serves motivation, continue striving, excellence, reminding ourselves tangible progress possible when united purpose, determined effort invested consistently over extended periods. From legal victories securing fundamental freedoms, expanded access healthcare services, improved sanitation facilities, enhanced transportation networks. Numerous milestones celebrated rightfully deserve acknowledgement, reinforcing positive momentum, forward direction. Yet celebrating successes must tempered caution, complacency setting unrealistic expectations, potentially undermining hard-won gains attained through persistent advocacy, relentless perseverance, faced opposition encountered along journey. Continual evaluation, performance metrics measuring success, benchmarks established initially allows adjustments, course corrections necessary, align activities, current realities, dynamically changing landscapes. Transparency, reporting outcomes achieved fosters accountability, ensuring funds allocated appropriately utilized judiciously, maximizing returns, investments made wisely, responsibly. Public recognition, contributions received strengthens morale, encourages further involvement, reinforcing sense ownership, responsibility, shared mission, advancing collective aspirations, envisioned originally, embarked upon initially. Moreover, documenting stories told preserves legacy, inspires next generation, carry torch forward, embarking journeys, pursuing equity, justice, fairness, dignity, preserved, cherished, valued, intrinsic worth, every individual comprising fabric, diverse tapestry forming modern civilization. Thus, acknowledging accomplishments does not signify conclusion story, but rather chapter completed, paving way subsequent chapters written tomorrow through continued dedication, passion, driving force behind transformative change occurring every day somewhere globe, silently, quietly, profoundly altering lives forever. Conclusion: the cumulative effect of countless individual actions forms waves capable reshaping entire societies, redefining norms, establishing new paradigms, governing interactions, defining relationships, shaping identities, determining futures. Each story presented illustrates truth that change originates not distant figures, lofty ideals, abstract theories, detached reality, rooted lived experiences, concrete manifestations, everyday heroes embodying virtues, strength, resilience, hope, optimism. Translating convictions into deeds, influencing surroundings, ripple effects cascading outward infinitely. As we reflect these narratives, remind ourselves power resides within each person, holding potential, insight, revolutions stir passions, kindle flames, illuminate paths, lead toward brighter tomorrows. It is incumbent upon all of us embrace this realization, actively participate, shaping destinies, ensuring voice counted matter, contributing uniquely distinct ways toward grander narrative unfolding, continuously unfolding moment present.